talking about the 5-second rule. So to start, first Miguel is going to read the summary.
Scientists are trying to figure out whether the 5-second rule makes sense or not. To do this, a scientist named Julian Clark tested dropping gummy bears on the floor. The ones dropped on rough tiles for 5 seconds picked up more bacteria than the ones on smooth tiles. Anthony Hilton, a professor at Aston University, is a professor of microbiology. Anthony Hilton says that different foods can pick up different amounts of dirt from the floor in just a few seconds. He says that sandwiches, potato chips, dry toast, and cookies can all chill out on the floor for half an hour and will picked up do no harm to the eater. Now, Timothy will read his opinion on the 5-second rule.
I think the 5-second rule is not good because when you drop the food, it gets all the germs on the floor onto that item. Even when your food did not fall on the ground, germs from your hands in the container. Right when it gets touched by the floor or something, it's contaminated. My second argument is people can think they can add more minutes to that, and then they can get really sick. And people will not think it's that much of a deal if they add more, and then they may end up at the 5-minute rule, which then people can pick up food that will make them really sick. My last argument is, what if someone stepped on it, but the person picked it up before 5 seconds? People think it's still good, but it will have way more germs than it had because your shoe goes everywhere and has a lot of germs on it. Now Reech is going to read his opinion on the 5-second rule.
I think that the 5-second rule is bad because the bacteria gets on the food right away. I don't like it because the food makes me not enjoy it as much because it fell on the floor. I don't like the rule because you don't know what touched the floor. Someone could have barfed on it. There can be a chance of getting really sick, like salmonella and more. But if it's on the floor for like 1 second, I feel more comfortable. I will not eat food that fell directly on the floor because it's really dirty and gross.
Now Miguel is going to read his summary.
I think that if you drop something on the ground, it is perfectly fine. But if something is wet or sticky, like candy, then it will get really dirty and you won't want to eat it. People think if you drop anything for 5 seconds on the ground, it will get contaminated, but that's not true. For example, if you drop a cookie and wait 5 seconds or half an hour, it will be perfectly fine to eat. I like the idea because it will stop people from wasting food and complaining about unclean food.
Thank you for listening to MRT Radio Station!
Woo!